Hi guys, it's Rachel. This is my second take. I am not doing well. First of all, I forgot to plug in my microphone. Second of all, I nearly dropped the microphone into the coffee. Third of all, when I made the coffee, I forgot to put the coffee in the machine, and I forgot to put a cup under where you put the cup. So the coffee went out all over, well, the non-coffee went all over the bench. So hopefully I'm going to be able to do a video because this is not looking good. Anyway, I wanted to welcome to all my new subscribers, and I'm here with day 38, I think, of the 100-day project. And as you know, I won't be filming this weekend, but I have already prepared a video for Saturday for day 40, even though I did it on day 37, but it's just not possible to video while my brother's here. And he is on the plane now, full of Italians, from London to Bologna. And I told him to let me know if they clap when they land, because that's what Italians do when they land. They clap. Well, not always, but most of the time, especially when you fly to Australia. It's really funny. My husband doesn't clap. Okay, so what we're going to do today is this pretend envelope. It's actually not an envelope. It's a flippy out thing with pockets. So this is not my idea. One of my subbies told me about Gi Kerr, and I've watched her video, and this is her idea. So I'll link her video below. You should do that because she gives you other suggestions as to how to do this. But it's a really cool idea. So thank you for sharing, G. I don't know if you're G or Gi Kerr, what I should say. I'll just call you Gi Kerr. It's really fabulous. So I'm going to do one on the video, but I highly recommend you all go and watch her video as well because it's her idea. So this is what I made. I had to do it while G was making it. And so you've got a pocket here, and you've got a pocket here and a pocket there. And then I just decorated the back, which I really like. It's really cool. And I did mine the reverse way too, what Gi Kerr did. She had this on the outside, and the book pages inside. I did the book pages outside, and then that inside, because I thought maybe you would like to write there. But I'm going to try one her way as well. So you need to start off with a big piece of paper, and I don't seem to be able to figure out how you do the borderless setting in the printer. So I always get this border. So I'm just going to trim it off. That's the original paper there that I used. That one I think is by Screech Owl Studio. And then this is a Manu Designs one. So I'll try to remember whatever I use. I will link in the description box below. I've linked them all before, but I'll link them again. I probably won't link exactly what kit it was because I don't remember, and I would have to go too far back in my purchases to sort of I can't think and cut at the same time to tell you which one it was. Okay, so I'm thinking I might use this one, or otherwise I might use, I don't know, what do I want to use? I could use this lovely antique papery. I might trim that one as well. Oh, my phone just buzzed. I was just looking because my brother is on the plane. I don't think he'd taken off yet, and he's been sending me messages on Messenger. So we've been having a bit of a giggle. I was a bit of a naughty sister. I booked him on the train from Bologna to Rimini on tomorrow. And, you know, he's travelling for work, so they send him, he has to fly a lot, so they send him obviously business class so that he arrives refreshed. And so now he's become used to the good life, and so I booked him economy, didn't I? I did it on purpose. It's only an hour train trip, for heaven's sake. It's a really nice train. And he wrote, I'm in second class. And I said, yes, you are, you lush. You're going in second class. It's a 1 hour train trip. You can cope. Oh, I don't know, would this confuse me if I were, I think that's going to be, I'm going to use this one. And then if we have time, I'll do this one. And it's like, I mean, you don't have to glue all the pages on like we're going to do now. You could just, like, for example, glue those 2 pages together, and that would be your one side and the other side. But it's a really great way to use up those pesky pages. So I only just did this for this video. So because, as you know, I'm trying to broaden my horizons and do more different things. Oh, that's a piece I already glued together. Why would I tear that apart? So I'm trying to broaden my horizons, as you know, and do more different things, and have lots of different things to put into journals. Let's just check I'm videoing, considering my track record today is not very good. I have been running around like a chicken without a head all morning because I had a lot to do. Just, you know, like lots of little, you know, when you have lots of different things to do, and so you just seem to run around all day. You can't really, like, it's not one big thing where you just sit and do it. Like, you just have to run and do a million different things. That's what it's been like today. So, but you just always have that feeling, because there's so many different things to do. You have that feeling that you've forgotten something. I'm not too concerned about the direction either of these. These are just a base. And I'm thinking, again, I'm going to make this my exterior, because I'm going to use, what are they called? Napkins. How could you forget napkin as a word? Yeah, so I'm going to use napkins, and because they've been sitting there for quite a while. They don't collect any dust because they are in a box. They're in an IKEA box, but they have been sitting around for a while, not being used, being neglected. And so today I might have a go with those. And possibly with the other one, if I get to the Manu one, if I'm fast enough, I will. Or maybe if I don't get to the Manu one, if I only get one done because I can't make decisions. See, I'm going to put that upside down. If I can't make decisions, then I will do the Manu one maybe for Sunday's video, because I would like to try, you know, the opposite way, something decorated on the other side, if you know what I mean. Right, so here, oh look, I've got this perfect piece here. That's perfect. So I'll just trim that off once I have glued it down. So I warned my brother that on the aeroplane he might notice that there is quite a bit more noise than normal, because Italians are very chatty people. And I have noticed also that they like to stand up a lot in the aeroplane and chat to each other. That's what I noticed, because we Anglo-Saxons are a little bit more reserved, I think. Italians are a jovial bunch of people. I must say, it's a little bit tiresome when you're on a flight to Australia and you're just trying to chill out. But, you know, like a short flight from the UK is quite okay. They pass on. Oh, if you're wondering what that was, that's the old tripod. I still have that because and a piece flew off it as well. You know, if I don't drop something on the floor, it wouldn't be me, would it? Right, and what was I saying? I can't remember. It's gone out of my head. I knew I was going to knock that over. I still have my tripod there because I put my iPad on there and I watch videos. Okay, so this is going to be my outside. I have to remember that. So this is my inside. Now, what I'm going to do is I get one of these pages here that I fold in half. Just let me stand up and see if I've already got one so I can use what I already have. I hope I'm not too zoomed out. So this is one that I've just folded in half that I had been gluing. And that is going to go there. That is going to be my pocket. So what I do is, first I have a sip of coffee. That's essential. And then I get my ruler, and I can find my ruler today because I did make one of these and then I tied it up, because I thought I'm not going to start with my usual mess because I can't find things. Okay. You will notice also, to be fair, that my ruler is a similar colour to my table. Okay, so, and I'm just going to tear. We're tearing. We're not measuring. We tear. We eyeball measure and we tear. Okay, and then what G did was she put a little border here. So what I'm just looking around to see what would I like to use. I could find an antique papery, but I don't want an antique papery, I don't think. Okay, I finished the coffee. Maybe I'll put the coffee cup on the floor so that there can't be any disasters. Oh, I know what I could use if it's long enough. I would like a piece of this. That's what I would like. I'm going to tear it. So you don't have to. It doesn't have to be too wide. It just has to. I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Wait, just don't want that bit. So I'm not concerned about that white bit there where I have my border from printing, because that's going to fold over the other side. You just, if you leave that, just make sure you put it on the underside. I'm just going to fold it in half. I'll do it on screen is probably best. Isn't this going to be pretty? Now that's the wrong way to do it because you've got that border. You want the torn side, and I'm just going, oh, it's too long. Well, I can trim it off afterwards. That's going to be glued there. That's the word. So I'm going to put glue all over it. Absolutely everywhere. Okay, glue all over it, and now I'm going to somehow glue this in place, and I think I'm off screen. I'll just move on screen over here. So I'll just line it up there. That looks about right to me, and flip it. Actually, it doesn't matter which way, because if that had been my front, I would just flip it over and put it that way. So it's really not a problem. And I'm just going to trim that off, and that is going to be my pocket. And so I'll put that there. Now, the next thing is you need to, so this was an A4 sheet of paper, just so you got your dimensions. And my scissors, I think I need to clean my scissors. They're getting a bit sticky. Okay, I'm just going to, my edges are not perfectly straight. So I'm going to fold this up about like that, I think, yes. It's a little bit more than a third. It's more than a third. I'll tell you how much I folded it up. 4 inches. Which is about 10 centimeters, because you don't have to have, and when I fold this here, I'm not going to fold it flush with this edge here. I'm going to fold it up a bit higher, so that way I don't have any issues. Okay, so those are my folds. Now I do have my bone folder here. Oh, this is yesterday's project. I've still got to stitch those bits. I'll put those, where will I put those? I'll throw those over there. Okay, so put those there and there. Okay, and that's my outside, and that's going to be my inside. And I've got my pocket here, so that goes there. So I'm just keeping reminding myself. Oh, it's handy to keep your little clips or paper clips around as well, so you can just clip it in place to remind yourself, so you can see what it all looks like. I think this is super pretty. Very soft and pretty in the antique papery way. Now we're going to put our pockets here, these 2 pockets here. Let me just see, what do I have that I could slip in there, so you can see that's a pocket and that's a pocket. Okay, I'll leave that in there so you can see that. So basically what I did was I got one of these pages, folded it in half. Whoops, not straight. Try and get it straight. Folded it in half. It's one of my gluey bits. I probably already had one over there I could have used. And then, what did I do? Oh, I'm videoing, Lulu. I'm very happy. Then I folded it up that way. Did I? Can't remember. It doesn't look the same, does it? No, I folded it this way. And, oh, yes, that's it. I'm going to fold this piece up where the fold is. I'm going to fold it up a bit more than half. That's what I did. Okay. And then I'm going to eyeball it again, and I'm just going, you want to tear it again. Now I've got a nice, as Gi Kerr had, a nice brittle, like not brittle, but nice old piece of paper that, see, I've torn it not too close to the edge because otherwise it'll be bothersome when you try to close it. And I'll just tear it there a little bit closer because I think I tore it too far there. Okay. So yeah, it's a nice piece. It's just a nice old piece of paper that's really easy to tear. And my paper doesn't seem to split. I don't know why. Some of you said that your paper's split. Mine hasn't split. Don't know why. So I could decide to use this on all. I think that would be really pretty actually. On that one I used a little bit of, I had a bit of Ayosier left over and just a little bit of ledger paper, and I kind of like, and that was a bit of Artie Maze. But I think I might use, because this is pretty decorated paper in the background, I think I might just use this. I think I quite like that. So what I need to do is just, I think that might be wide enough. It is. So I just need to tear two. And they just need to be wide enough that you can fold them over your edge. So that's one. I mean, it's super fast project. The longest part of it will be the decorating, because you kind of look at it and think, oh, what should I do? That's what I do anyway. I'm never quite sure what I want to do. And I didn't measure at all these. There's no measurements. Like, they're not the same. They're all different in width. See? Different. Doesn't matter. And if you're pedantic and you, not pedantic, but if you want it all to be the same, then you would measure. You can have like your mat, and you can measure on your mat, or you can measure properly with a ruler. And now here I'm going to be careful if what's on the outside because of the way it's folded. So that's inside, that's outside. And I'm going to trim it off. I could tear it, but I think I'll trim it. And now I'm going to put this one here, and I think I like, yes, I have to be careful here that this goes on this side. So let's do that. Okay, see how I go. Can I do it? Yes. So that goes there. Oops, not quite right. No, I might as well try and fix that little bit. Wasn't quite flush to the edge. There's no reason for it not to be flush to the edge. Okay, now I got it. And I'll just trim off that excess bit there. Hopefully you can see me. And now we've got to do some stitching with the sewing machine. You don't have to stitch with the sewing machine if you don't have one, or you don't like using a sewing machine. You can just, this wet one's getting dry. You can just glue it all. But I'm going to stitch it. So I'm going to stitch across here. I don't know if I'm on screen or not. Just move that out of the way. Just trim off the excess. And then I'm going to unpeg this one and stitch this one. And then I'm just going to cut that there, and I'm going to stitch across this bit here. Okay, now that's my outside, that's my inside. Because I've got that border there, I don't want to see that, otherwise it wouldn't really have a direction. So I'm just going to put that there like so. And Gi Kerr does say a few little alternatives in her video, so if you go and watch her video, she'll give you the alternatives as well. Okay, and then this goes like so, and so now we have to fix all of this in place. I'm just going to put these here so it doesn't move and, you know, like it'll go all crooked. Okay, so I'm going to stitch down here first. Just trim all my excess off. And you'll notice I use different book pages too. I like that effect. Take this clip off, that'll annoy me. Trim that off, trim those off. And now we're going to stitch all the way around the border. It's a really lovely idea, and she has lots of great ideas on her channel. I'm going to try a few more of them. Okay, so there we go. That is that done. Now you can leave that as you like, or you can decorate it. It's up to you. I'm going to put a little bit of decoration on there, just a little bit. I've got my glory box over here. I'll call it my glory box. I already like that bird. I was eyeing him off a little bit while I was talking before. I really do like him, and I think he's going to go there. I don't think there's too much decision to make, really. Yes, I think I'm going to put the birdie there. Okay, where's my book gone? Oh, over here. Right, things flying around everywhere. Past projects. So he's going to go there, but now I need to decide. I need to decide. I have this nice piece of Iosia there. Don't think that will go anywhere. I have a little bit of, I like the ledger paper. And maybe I would like a little bit of straw paper. What's this? A sticker. I don't like that sticker. Someone gave me that. Not a subscriber, a friend gave it to me. Right. Let me see if I can get it going today. Not like the other days where I couldn't get it going so well. No, that's not right. I want him there. I don't want him there. No. Come on, you always put things on the right hand side. Some things need to go on the other way. This is nice paper too. At this rate, we'll only get one done. No. I just seem to be throwing a lot on the floor and not getting a lot done. I do like the bird. I will put the bird there. Oh, I know. What about a little bit of a doily? Let me see. Grab the doilies. Here we go. Thinking, I don't know, maybe not. Might not like it. Might be too many doilies. I do kind of like it though. think I like the doily just like that. I think I'll stick the doily there, and then I can decide if I want to come back and put something else on there. Just trim the bottom off. I actually don't need my sewing machine anymore, so I'll move that out of the way. That's one less thing to worry about. It's very feminine and pretty, this one. Okay, and there's my birdie. I like the birdie. Okay, I like that. So that's my inside. And now this is the difficult bit, the outside, because you just kind of look at it and think, what am I going to do with that? So what I did with this was I decided this bit first, then I did this bit, and then I did that bit there. No, then I did that bit, and then I did this bit here. So I guess I will approach it the same way, and I'm thinking I'm going to use a napkin. I won't use the same napkin. So when I chose my napkin, I kept this open so I could get the feel of my project, if you know what I mean. And it doesn't have to be a napkin, it could be a straw paper. I might have a straw paper. These are all my bits of napkin I've got flying around. So let me just have a little look and see. You can all have a look with me. So this is just, I have a bag of, like that could be cool. I have a bag, and that would be nice as well. A bag with just a whole lot of napkins, and then I have all the extras and doubles. Could be nice. The extras and doubles in the box, but at least so that way, because otherwise I'm sifting through so many napkins to find what I want, because I've got doubles of things. That's that lovely tissue paper. And that's the one I used before. Oh, I had two of those. I had two of those. Are they the same? They are. I had two of those out. See? Didn't follow my rules. It's too bright. Nope. Okay. Isn't that pretty? It's also pretty. That could be nice. Okay, well, let me see what I've got here. I don't think any of those, although that one's very nice. Then we'll have to narrow it down. Got one with birds. Let me see. No, that's the bunny one. That's okay. Oh, God, isn't that gorgeous? Is that one? No, I don't think that's similar to what I used before. So I think that's what I've got of those.
What are we having for dinner?
Polpette.
Yummy!
Meatballs. Haven't made them for a while. Oh, I better remember I have to go and get eggs. Don't have any eggs. Need to put an egg in there. Okay, let's put this away because I'm not using this one again. See, I keep them in a bag. And then I've got all the other ones flying around here in the box. See? There's the box. So in here there's also rice paper. Not straw paper, rice paper. Oh, I forgot about that nice one. Oh, doesn't really go, but I like it. It's like a treasure chest. Oh, I forgot about that nice one. Look at that one. Beautiful. Still in the bag, never used it. It's Christmas. Oh, more of that nice tissue paper. And then that's all the repeats of the napkins there. Okay, well, I thought I had more rice paper than that. Better go and get some more. Okay, so I have to decide here, do I want to use a bit of this? do I want to use this? But then how would this pattern work? Let me have a look at it out, open. I could have that there. That could be nice. Oh, decisions are the worst. Sometimes I need to take off their layers, and that way I can, that could be pretty. Oh, I like that with that one. They're nice together, and a bit of this. Oh, that's a nice combination. I think I'll go with that. There we go. What was I saying? Sometimes I need to see them without all their layers. Like, you know, take away the 3 layers. I don't know how many layers this has. This is like a tissue. Is that it? Oh, you see that one has quite a few layers, not just 2, it's got 3. I'm taking off 3 layers off that. It's a 4-ply. Okay. Right. Oh, isn't that pretty? So I'll use some of that. I've just got to figure out how I want, what do I want to do. I think I might put that there. So I'm going to get a fresh wet one because my other wet one is getting dry. It's not wet anymore. I've got 2 here. I don't want 2. Oh, I actually got 3. You'll notice the wet one came over with things attached to it. This is just what it's like here. Okay, so I'm just going to put this here. Oh, just a second. Oh no, I can turn it around because I want to put the straight edge on the straight side, on the top side. I was going to say on the straight side, but they're all straight sides. I'm going to put that there. Yeah. So let's get some glue on here. I'll just put it here so I can glue it vigorously. I'd like to get more than one done, but I don't know. I'll have to check the time. Not that, I mean, there's a time limit, but then it just becomes too long, the video. It becomes like a job for people to watch it. And I'm just going to tear that off. There we go. And I'll just rip off the extra bits hanging down here. Okay. That's that. And then this is going to fold up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little piece of this. And I need to tear it. I'm going to have that. Oh, gosh, I love that. If I do say so myself. I really like that. Yes, I do. And then my idea was to have some of this lovely tissue paper. Here. Yep. So let's glue these down. This is and my rice papers are Stamperia rice papers. Most of them. I think pretty much all of them. There's another one called Decorabilia or something like that that they have at my little shop around the corner, but I think I didn't really like those as much. I think I only like the rice paper, the Stamperia ones. So I'll glue that down there. That's very good. Oh, Lulu's watching the vampires again. Vampire Diaries she likes. That's very nice. Now, what's next? What's next? I'm just over here looking at my scraps. Well, I don't want that. I need some more. What I need is some more of this. I don't think I've got any more printed. Of that, what's it called? Ledger paper. That's not right. I'm just looking over here in my scrap box. See if I can find anything. That's my dry wet one. Okay. tear that off. And then I had over here this torn. Oh, I know what I could, oh, I quite like that. Don't mind that. Otherwise I was thinking, oh, a piece of that would be nice, because that's sort of bringing back in the pockets inside, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there you go. Found it. Okay, so that's that. Now, would I like something there? I did put something there. I might like something there. So I could have a bit of a doily coming over like I did on the other one. And I am going to do a bit more there as well. You see, it's quite hard to decide. Could have a bit of fabric. Bit of fabric. And I liked the butterflies. Where are some more butterflies? Nope. They're too big, these butterflies. Let me see. No, no, no. No, the butterflies aren't doing it for me on this one. Maybe just a little bit of, a couple of bits of fabric. Maybe a bit of straw paper. I told you, decisions. These decisions are difficult. Difficult decisions. I quite like that. Here we could break up that with a bit of straw paper, with a bit of, what's this called, ledger paper. We could do that. I don't think there's anything in here that I want to use because it's all big stuff. I don't want any big stuff. I've got my little one over here. Oh. Nope. This one. No. I'm just thinking, I'm still here, just looking at what I have. Isn't she pretty? But she disappears under, but she could go on the other side. She disappears. Oh. I don't mind that. I think I'm going to stick that there. Oh, and I know what else I could do. Possibly, maybe, maybe not. No, that doesn't go. Just having a bit of a giggle. Okay. Just put that one over there. I'm going to put that there. And I'm thinking those will go there. And I'm thinking maybe they're not very dark, these flowers though. Let me see if possibly just a little piece of this would be nice in the corner here. Nope, it's not, it's too much. No, I like that there, so I'm going to put that there anyway. And I think I'm going to put my fabrics on the flap. That's a Graphics Fairy label. And I'm going to put some glue on here carefully. And I'm going to glue this down Oh, I know. Maybe not, but we'll have a look. Just going to glue that down. Bit sticking to me everywhere. And if you, as Gi Kerr says, if you were going to stitch, you wanted to stitch across your fabrics, obviously you would, oh, you can stitch there, but then you'd be able to see it there, and you'd probably have to put something on the other side. You could, oh no, you couldn't. You'd have to see it there. Maybe you'd have to cover that up with something. So that's that. Everything's sticking to me. So now I'm going to decorate my other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of this. Just pull off a corner like that and stick it down and not even think about it. Oh my wordy lordy. Need some more glue there. Okay, I really like that. And then coming in from the other side, or like that. Yes, that's nice. I like that. And I'll just glue that on there. And you'll notice I'm folding this page over this way because I will be doing another one. I just don't know if I'll be doing it in this video. Might be in a different video. And I might like some of this. I do, maybe. Or do I want a bit more of this? Maybe a little piece of this. Yep. Just need to get that bit off there. Very pretty. Oh yeah, it's pretty. I like it. Now, I'm not using that anymore. So we can put that down there on our bag in the spirit of being organized. I don't need that little piece, but I would not throw it out. And I could have this lovely lady here. I do like that. Isn't that pretty? I'm feeling like maybe it might need, I certainly need to clean my fingers. Okay, that's better. And then I'll dry them with this one. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm just wondering if I would like a doily. I even sorted them out in sizes last night. That's a little doily. Just checking what else I have. Can you hear that car making a noise? Or I could have one of these, little piece of this. Nope. Don't know. That's that side. That's inside. These are the best things though, aren't they? Well, I think so anyway. I really like them. Or maybe I don't want her and I want that. Yeah, I'm going to put the doily and then I'm going to put a butterfly. Or a bird or a butterfly. Oh, I've got lots of stamp things here. Just a minute before I decide on one of those. No, I'm going to put one of those paper butterflies on. Oops, up, I squashed my fingers. I think something like that, something simple. Let me just see what other colours I have. Let's pull out all the butterflies like I normally do. Pull it all out and see which one we like the best. See who passes the test. I think that's all I've got left. I need to cut some more out. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? Cut some more out. Yep, that's it. So I don't mind that one. Don't like that one. That one, no. I don't think I like that one. Nope. Don't like that one. I mean, not that I don't like them, I just don't like them on there. Nope. No. Okay, first one. And then it's done. I'm considering it done. And there we go. There is my butterfly. Does it need anything else? I wish I could hear you answer my question. I don't think it does. So that is it. It's done. Let me stand up and see if I'm recording. Can you imagine? Oh, it's already 47 minutes. I think that's heaps. Okay, so that needs to dry. It's feeling all wet. So that's the front. You can write there. It's got a label. And then that's that part there. This possibly could have something else, but I think I'm going to leave it. And then inside we've got our 3 pockets. A pocket here, pocket there, and a pocket there. And it's got plenty of space for writing if someone wanted to, or decorating. And so I thought that was a really cool idea. Thank you, Gi Kerr. I just love that. And stay tuned for tomorrow. Who knows what I'm going to do tomorrow, but that is my thingy-majiggy for today. So I'll just show you this one as well. This one's dry now. I really like that. Great way to use your napkins, doilies, napkins, scraps, pages, and a really cool little pocket and a writing place. So there we go. That is the project for today, and thank you so much for watching and all of your support, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.